What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's the first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about an incident that recently happened. Well, it happened like at the end of November, but it's made news today. And it's out of Polk County, Florida. Shout out Florida. And it's about this man right here. This guy right here is 21-year-old Ramir Jones, and he was a teacher of 5th through 8th grade at a school called Preparing the Way Academy in Lakeland, Florida. Now, this man is 21 years old. He was a teacher at this school, evidently. What this guy is accused of is harboring a 15-year-old girl and having improper conduct with said girl. Now, I'm going to play this small news article, and it's shocking the way this guy got caught, and it leaves a whole bunch of doors open of what he was trying to, well, we already know what he was trying to do, but why he would go down this method of doing it. And then I know he got to be embarrassed and looking silly. Take a look at this, and we'll come back and do what we do.
A teacher at Preparing the Way Academy in Lakeland is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student. 21-year-old Ramir Jones is a 5th through 8th grade teacher at the private school. Detectives went to his home looking for a missing 15-year-old girl.
So he says, hey, come on in and look around. The detectives search the house. He's not there. She's not there. She's not in the house. So they leave. So they search all night long, and they're gathering more information, and that's when they figure out that she has possibly gone to a RJ's house. And they go, oh, that's the guy that we went to earlier.
So they ended up finding her at the home the next day. She told detectives she and Jones sent sexually explicit text messages to each other. Jones has admitted to sending the lewd texts and said he picked the girl up from her friend's house to bring her to his house.
That's the story about Ramir Jones out there at Preparing the Way Academy in Lakeland, Florida. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, this guy is 21 years old. I don't want to hear none of that, because I'm going to tell you why. I can only relate to the age of somebody and the rationality of somebody at 21 years old through my own life experience. At 21 years old, I already knew it was wrong to mess with somebody that's 15 years old. You guys agree or disagree out there? When I was 21 years old, I didn't even look or talk to people that were in high school, because my mind was so developed where I know they don't know what I know, because I've acquired wisdom to know that they're still children living in the house with their mom while I'm out here in the real world living on my own. So it's no excuse for that. This guy knew what he was doing. He was trying to groom that chick, and he was aiding her in being away from her family, because they said the girl was missing, guys. And you know, at this age, I'm going to tell you something. I honestly believe, and it sounds crazy, but I mean, it does make sense nowadays with the way you can't tell somebody's age of a young person because their mentality, I mean, they look older, but their mentality is different. For them two to come together, they have to share something that would bring them together and spark an interest to where he could lure her and all this stuff. He could lower his mental capacity to that of a 15-year-old. To where they had commonality, the way he could lure her into doing the crazy stuff. That makes sense to y'all? For him to do that, that's snakish. And you can't get that out of a person. And check this out, guys. He's not when this happened, he was the second teacher in Polk County that week to get in trouble behind messing with young girls. This dude over here is 33-year-old Jerron Dunn. The school he was at was called New Beginnings. Now think about this. This guy's school was called Preparing the Way Academy. This guy's school called New Beginnings. And look at what they charged with. Ain't that a bitch? This guy right here, Jerron Dunn, 33 years old, He is accused of sending, and he's locked up, sending text messages and videos to two girls aged 17 and 18. And in the video, he in there getting money. Make that make sense. You're 33 years old, bro. The way the world is now, you old enough to be their father. It makes no sense. This guy is 21 years old. We get him out of here. This guy is 21 years old, right? If I was in high school and a 21-year-old came in there, we would have ran all over him as a substitute teacher. I mean, not a substitute teacher, as a teacher, because he looks like he's more our age. Children would probably come to him and respect him more because he's only 21. So he just got out of high school. They think, and they still think they're on his level because he still looks somewhat like a kid. And he's still considered cool. He's not older to where he doesn't stand out from his age difference. It made it easy for him to seem like a cool teacher. You know what I'm saying? And him to groom that 15-year-old girl. Said the girl was missing. Oh, you want to come check over here? Come on. Police come over there and check, but he already knew they was coming. So he had her go and stay somewhere else. Then when they left, here he bringing her back to the house, not thinking they was going to double back and go over their resources because he didn't know the resources that they had. It seems like, man, when they young like this, and I mean, everybody deserves a chance. And I'm not saying all teachers are bad that are young, but for some reason, man, they need to do a better job vetting these people, giving them psychological exams or something, because you start to see a lot of younger people, like, with just a mindset to where, you know, if I might not say nothing to her, but I mean, yeah, I know she's young, but if she come at me on the right conditions, I might have to make a move. He dealing with the chick outside of school. He thought he wasn't going to get caught. But see, I'm going to tell you something. When you're a grown man and you deal with a younger person who's not, yeah, their body's developed, but their mind is not. Being in a physical relationship with sometimes is taxing. Ups and downs. A lot of emotional distress and you know, I don't know how I say distress, but I mean, like, you know, adulation, like, you know, you're experiencing all kind of emotions when you're passionate with somebody that a 15-year-old can't understand yet. And I'm telling you, this guy right here, setting her up. Now, I didn't say if he messed with her or not, but I mean, if she was staying at his house, I mean, come on, what you think? It's not a good thing. He was setting that girl up for failure, messing up with her mental development as a young woman coming up, crafting her to be what he wanted her to be. She'd have been messed up when she went to go mess with somebody else because she would have been dealt with an older man already. And when she dealt with somebody her age, it might not even have worked out. And it's like these dudes do this stuff with these young chicks, man, and they do stuff. They think they just trying to get, you know, physical satisfaction from the body of the girl, but it really affects the mind, thus affecting the future and affecting everybody else. But nobody sees it like that. This dude need to be locked. I mean, he locked up, but I mean, you can't fix what's in him. I mean, lust is in people. I mean, it's in all of us. Everybody have lust, but I mean, you can't control your, you know, the civilized part of you can't control that. People your age, bro, why you have to go and get a girl, get a young girl? And I mean, you know, it was like that when we was in school. You get girls that are overdeveloped. A lot of you people out there that got girls that are overdeveloped, you watch them because there are always predators out there like this that will make moves. And it all comes down to the code of silence if they can get it out of the young girl. She shouldn't have been in your house. Only thing she should have been in is your class, and you should have been teaching her, and that's it. Whatever was on the docket, not your own personal sex education. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.